Hey folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. We are here on the Arches map, version 1.3. This is my third time doing this recording. That's why. I have tried everything. I've reloaded the map with no other mods in it. I've gotten rid of some of the stuff we were using. I took all the scripts out. I cranked the video down to from very high to high, turned the anti-aliasing down, the VSync off, yada yada yada. And there are still places all over the map, especially here on the farm, where if you turn your head, you pretty much crash into things if you're driving, because the lag spikes are so insane. I'm talking from 60 frame to 2 and then back up again. And I even sat here for 5 minutes before I started the recording to allow everything to cache in, etc., etc. And the improvements are minimal. You know, this late into the game being Farm Sim 15, of course, we're really, you know, there's probably 1,000 maps one can choose from. There are thousands upon thousands of mods. So to be stuck on one that has as much a frustration level as this one is starting to have. Now, again, right there, it suddenly took the big dip. But, you know, this far into things, I don't know that we really need to be doing that. But this is, believe it or not, one of the reasons I'm kind of keeping on here. Before FS15 is done, I would like to... Sorry, you can't get near any of the water troughs. I have my volumes turned down so I can barely hear the tractors running. I can hear the water trough from here. Actually, from here. By the time you get to it, it sounds like your volume is overrun with white noise. It's just a loud hiss. Not impressed. All of the troughs have it. So, but anyway, yeah, I want to try this auto feeding thing, and we haven't yet done a map that had it. So that's one of them. I like these bale dealies. We haven't used these. You know. But I have loaded a couple of bales in here. We're basically to the point we were last time around. Now, I got rid of the one Fendt because although it didn't have errors, it had an incredibly long load time in the log, like 2 or 3 times what the other tractors and items were taking. And I replaced it with this. Nice tractor, has some nice features, although oddly enough, you see the way the mirror looks? That's how it looks when you're in the tractor running as well. Yeah, the mirrors are fake. They're broken. They don't work. Yeah, I don't know why. But anyway, I finished cutting that other tree up. That's gone now. That was an oak tree, and in fact it did net us almost $11,000 in total. Why does this say 0 and 0? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Because I'm pretty sure I actually saved after I'd already loaded a couple of bales in, but it looks like the stack is all here, all 8 bales. So... not sure what's up with that. Let's get rid of that annoying thing. Should about do it. No? A little too high? Let's try about there. There we go. bales, or the forks just weren't going in. Okay. Ooh. Looks like it finds the bales a little heavy too. So yeah, unfortunately with that other Fendt, I didn't have a front loader, so I've gone back to the Steyr. Nice enough piece of kit for an in-stock, or a stock in-game tractor. That's what I was trying to say. Ooh, not quite. That should do it. Yeah, beautiful. Alrighty. I like the way the forks fold up on this. Get them nasty little points out of the way. That's cool. Oops. Alrighty. Should be about right. Almost made a mess of that. Almost. Yeah, I will be completely honest with you guys. I almost rage quit this map on the first video that I recorded. Literally, it was so bad. So freaking bad. I was crashing into things left, right, and center because every time I tried to turn the tractor, I'd get such a bad spike that, you know, I'd start turning and then lock up, and suddenly the frames are back and I'm facing this way. So, it wasn't fun. Alright, let's turn this on. Wow, again, a bunch of spikes. Let it go through. There we go. Should read now as having 8,000. Nice. Nice, that'll get us a little bit of straw. Yeah, good enough for the moment. Shut the machine off. And, oh, again. Let's grab this guy. Yeah. Open front hydraulic arms. Open roll. What the heck's a roll? Alright, I don't see anything. Whoa. Well, I don't know what a roll is, but apparently it's open now. Look around, do I see anything different? No, not really. Okay, let's get back in. And close the roll. Yeah, I don't know. Activate mirrors. Oh, there we go. Look at that. The mirrors do work. Alright, cool. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Alright, we need to go find a cultivator. I do have one, believe it or not. Now, I know that he gives you the great big giant Heliodor to start. And, of course, I sold that. I have bought us instead something else. And there we go. From 60 to 12 and back to 60. Although, admittedly, it's not as bad as it was. Although there are parts where it's nasty, like back here again. I think it's parked over in this set. There we go. One cultivator. Unya Conde. So yeah, I took out the rock script. I took out the raised rear hydraulic script. I still have the firewood script in because I had to finish off that tree, and it seemed to work well enough. So yeah, I didn't really want to leave that sitting there. And as I said, we did all right. We made about $11,000 off it. So I'm not going to complain about the cash. And of course, it will have added to our wood chips. But here again raises a question. I assume we do have some. Yeah, 40,540. Now that's not what we would have started with. That is, of course, because I'm adding to it every time I use the firewood mod. Biomass pays dang good for it too. Wow. Unfortunately, no idea where it is. Yes, indeed, somewhere. Oh, it's probably those. That one area. Excuse me, those tent things. Whoa. I can see why you'd leave those up. Just about poked me own eye out. Alright, maybe one of these would be wood chips, Okay, that time I didn't even turn my head and it spiked. Potatoes. Sugar beets. Wood chips, cool. So that's 40,000 liter of wood chip, is it? Alright, nice. Because we are going to need lots of those. And I didn't really want to have to go through either the expense or the bother of getting the grinder. So if we can use the logs for boards, and like fir trees type logs, we'll use those for boards and use the firewood mod for getting wood chips. I think will be great. Should work just fine. Just fine indeed. So there you go. Nothing left but a stump. Ta-da! Ooh, a stump's got a little wedge on it. I also don't have the push mod, which I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna have to put that back in because I miss it already. I wanted to push that little little chunk of wood off the top of the stump. Now, do I have GPS? Oh, I do. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Look at that. Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. So there he is. If I hit that, and this, I should get perfect roads. Yeah, baby. Modern conveniences. Now, see, a tractor like this, I can believe, actually have, well, it does have GPS. So, I mean, why not? Right? Maybe it doesn't actually project the laser lines on the ground. That would be a bit much to ask. But, I think we can use it for this, fair enough, you know? Because, I wouldn't try and fool anybody into thinking I can drive a straight line. Not in a tractor. Not pulling a piece of kit behind me. No, this is not my thing, mate. Not my thing. So darn, but no rock mod. We won't get any rocks out of this field either. So, this is is going to be a boring little bit of cultivating. But, it has been raised in the comments as well. Now, whether it's by people that actually are fans of Farm Sim or not, I'm not sure, but pretty much everything in the game's been done to death. And I agree, it has. Whether it's a new map or a new cultivator, let's face it, cultivating this field has been the exact same operation, pretty much, as any other field we've cultivated of a similar shape. Now granted, some of the stuff we've cultivated on Old Stream has been a little different because it's all had to be done by hand, and the fields are bizarrely shaped and have odd things in them, like hillocks and divots and Lord knows what else. So that sort of thing can be a bit different. But yeah, they did bring up a good point. Now, things like the firewood mod, that's awesome, because that's something we did not ever do before. Of course, we've done it now, and we'll do it a little more in the future, over the next month or two. The beekeeping mod, same thing, a neat little extra script. But I have issues with the beekeeping mod. I really like it. Everything. Right conceptually, the amount of equipment involved, all of it. I like it. Let's get that out of the way. I think it is in drastic need of balancing. Because, well, maybe even balancing isn't the right term. It needs some slowing down. It fills, empties, and makes everything far, far too quickly. It's either every 4 hours or every 6 hours. It's actually completing an entire operation. And I don't mean a single one, like the beehive making thing doesn't make one hive, it fills the entire pallet with hives in that period of time. The cereal plant fills the entire pallet in that period. Same thing with honey, same thing with net. All of it works that way. But then I think back to original versions of like the apple mod, or apfel mod, if you will, and they were the same thing. The fruit would basically be ready the same day you planted the trees. Now they take different amounts of time, varying upwards of a few days. So that was an improvement. No, it's not quite as much to do as... Oh, that's because of the GPS adjusting the wheels. I was wondering, I thought maybe this tractor was goofy. But no, that's, again, just the GPS adjusting the wheels because I've got it to auto-lock on the GPS coordinate. But it sure does a nice dang job, though, eh? Gotta admit. But yeah, so I think the beekeeping mod needs a little work, but, again, do we really expect there to be any between now and when FS15 is done? Because if the shift from FS13 to FS15 is any indicator, it was... well, I guess abrupt is the best term, so why dance around it? It was abrupt, and I don't mean the game in any way, but as far as the way people treated FS13 after 15 was released. You know, I was still doing a few videos and such on some interesting maps and neat gear, and basically viewership on anything FS13 was gone. It didn't matter what you were doing. So, you know, even though everybody at that point was doing the exact same map with the exact same equipment because there really was no mods, you still, you know, that's the way it was. I'm going to only assume that 17 is going to be the exact same way. You know, after the initial, hey, welcome to Farm Sim 17 is posted, nobody will want to watch anything Farm Sim 15 ever again. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if they actually released things the years that they came with the titles on, you know what I mean? Because we've been playing FS15 since, well, yeah, 2014. It's now 2016, and we got 2 years into it. Although I guess it would work out the same. Oop. Driving across the road. But I don't know. Giants did a really good job with FS15. The people that had initial complaints with it, I never ran into those issues, so I didn't have any sort of initial complaints. I've been quite happy with it from the time it was released, and well, 1,000 hours later or so into the game, and I'm still quite happy with it, thank you. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, you're gonna miss me watering the cows and the sheep, because I did that during my, you know what, we're not playing this map anymore, damn it, phase, and so it's already kind of done. And we can never go back. But at least we are caught up to where we were before I realized we were only going to be able to do stock crops and nothing else. So, but we do have access to all of the crops now, at least, and so far. Giving the tree a little rub behind me. I could feel that on the end of the cultivator. Yes, indeed. So what shall we plant? I think our best bet here would be to have a look. Now we know canola's good money. Ooh, sunflowers, 3308. Ooh. Oh, compost. Wow. That's a completely different animal, isn't it? Wonder what all this stuff sells for. Oh. Interesting, there's no sale prices on it. But 3,300 for sunflower at the Baywa, huh? 3308 at the windmill. And how much was it at the Baywa? 3308. So yeah. Ooh, well that answers that question. Guess what we're planting, guys? Yeah, sunflowers. Yes, indeed. Wahoo. What I want to do... Yeah, I know. Like I said, one of my first priorities here will be to get another field. And this one, I think, is one of the next smallest fields we have. Are 78. Okay. Well, we're not far. I mean, we're at 47. You know, I could knock down 4 trees. We could, there's lots of ways we can come up with that amount of money. That's not a problem at all. Alrighty. In fact, we probably have enough crop sales to do it. And get right down to it. From what I put away for the wheat plus what you get. And we have a ton of wood chips, although I'd rather make use of them, to be honest with you. Because I know we need to be making pallets and stuff. And I believe, although I could be wrong, actually, we should check that out. And I will, as soon as I get to the other side. I'm going to quickly run across and figure out if these take wood chips for fuel, or if they take, well, you know, fuel. Because I have seen both, and I have seen both on single maps, i.e. where one unit took wood chips, another took fuel. Or they've all taken fuel, or they've all taken wood chips. And we will know as soon as we hit the end of this row. See, that's acceptable. 6 or 8 frames drop doing a complete rotation. That's acceptable, because everybody knows the game isn't exactly optimized. Alright, let's have a look. And we'll switch this on, and then we'll actually be able to tell. Well, I think it would be this one. No, where are we here? Bumpity bump. Well, that looks like a gen set to me, so I'm going to assume you need to have fuel. Where? Oh, where? There it is. Yes. Logs, yeah, diesel. Alright. So this one gives off wood chips, but doesn't require them. Alright. Let's head over to our next facility. Oh, a nice day for a swim. Don't get stuck under the logs. Whee! Ho-yo! Boosh. Alright, and what do you want? Board wood. And you will produce pellets. Okay. You do nothing. You do nothing. You do nothing. Now this is simply a place to drop logs. Burgle, burgle. Yeah. So perhaps indeed wood chips are used only for definitely board wood. Is there anything else over here? Nope. Okay. So perhaps I don't need to be collecting wood chips, because they're a good seller as well, eh? A good seller indeed. Huh. Alright. But this one? Is this our board maker then, or is this pallets? Produces, yeah, okay, boards. And then we take the boards over and produce pallets at the other one. Okay. So yeah, it would appear that our wood chips are a usable commodity. So by next episode, we'll definitely be ready to buy a second field. So we can put our sunflowers down here and then start whatever we need. In our second field. Cool. Almost done. This is a nice cultivator, actually. The link is down below in the description, of course. It is. Looks good. Even if it is a little weirdly colored. Get kind of this whole Christmas thing going on, man. Nice animations though, throws lots of dirt, lots of dust, all that happy joy. Last row. Oof, we've accomplished, haven't we? Oh, that's pretty funky. I just noticed the way the whatchamacallit, the beacons were mounted. I wonder if they, whoa, come on now. Massive spikes. Those are the signals. Those will move those in and out. No, I don't see anything up around the beacon level. That'll open the rear window. Now can I get at anything up there? Nope. Looks like the beacons are pretty much just mounted backwards. That's cool. I don't mind. Let's lower this down. Excuse me. We don't really need the GPS for the last strip. I think I can manage to find my way to the end of the field, because I don't need to be in a straight line. Alright, let's get rid of that as well. And there we go. We actually accomplished something. Well, I guess what we accomplished is I accomplished making all you guys put up with my whining. But, yeah, As I said, this is the third time recording this episode, just because things were so laggy and horrible. Now, this isn't too bad because I'm not around the farm. And I'm kind of doing this on purpose because I don't want to get really frustrated with it again. Alright, nice job. Nice job indeed. Great. Alright, I have no idea what just happened there. I did not touch anything. Alright. I'll put it on cruise control, take my hands off the keyboard. Oh, nothing happened there. I wonder what happened. Oh, I know. I know exactly what happened. There we go. I caught the edge of the cultivator on the fence as I went by. Okay. Oops. Well, there's no damage mod, so we didn't actually break anything. Well, without the damage mod, we didn't wreck anything, right? Okay, well that was interesting. Oh boy. Oh, by the way, the in-game water trailer doesn't work. For watering the cows and the sheep, yeah. Does not work, so that was just one more frustrating thing. So, I haven't sold it yet, because I'm not sure if maybe the greenhouses don't take water. So yeah, I haven't sold it, but, you know, you'd think considering that, well, I didn't actually try these, but you'd think considering these are just the water trailer with the wheels taken off, that these ones would work. But yeah, the cow trough and the sheep trough would not work with the standard water trailer. So, there you go. There you go. Alright, well I guess next time around we will put some sunflowers in that seed. And hopefully find ourselves some grass. Yeah. And I think we'll sell some commodities. In fact, I'm going to go and find a trailer. And see about selling some wood chips. That's a plan. So we're at 47K. We'll see how we do after I get the wood chips out. Is there a trailer back here? No, but I found those cedars. That's good. There's a trailer, but it's not one I want to use. Oh, this is just wonderful. Bale trailer and all that stuff. And that truck's got an animal trailer on the back. Let's go through here to try the other side of the farm. Yeah, it's right back where I started. Oops. Well, I know what caused that. Operator error. Alright. Jeez. Alright. And that should be the wood chips. Showing 40,000 plus. Nice. In the box? I hope so. Oh, apparently not. There we go. Ooh, good thing. It auto feeds. It's a good thing I didn't pull a little too far forward or we'd be full of sugar beets right now. So what does this carry? 8,500, eh?
Hmm.
And where do we want to take it? Biomass. Alright. Okay. So, it's actually behind us the other way. Of course it is. Let's get this out of my way. There we go. Whew. I'm going to stay off that trenchy road just so I don't snap my own neck here. Oh, right on. Pretty sure if I just follow the road up, we should do all right. Excellent. There we go. And we're off. You'll just kill me now. Alrighty, how we doing here? Yeah, biomass should be coming up. There she blows. Let's see what a trailer of this is going to get us, shall we? Look at the money go. Look at the money go. 17,000 for that little trailer full. Alright, so it's not going to take us any amount of time at all to get that other one. In fact, another trailer or two and we'll have our field. Awesome. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please remember to like, share, favorite, subscribe, any of those things, all of those things. You know how it works. It's YouTube. It's been around since the 30s. Alright guys, this has been Species7 for Farm Sim 15. On to the so far reasonably frustrating, oh, and I hear there might be issues with the greenhouses too, so we have something to look forward to. The reasonably frustrating Arches map version 1.3. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now. Bumpity, 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 bumpity. Woohoo! Jumping cows. Wow, did that gate ever open from a long ways off? Don't know why.